What's up, guys? Cool200 here, and today we are looking at NASCAR Authentics Wave 6 2017 of the NASCAR Lionel Authentics lineup. And today we have a very nice selection of cars, as there are cars behind me all over the place because I have many reviews to do. I'm sorry this is coming very late, but there were two cars that I had trouble finding, and that was Cole Custer in the 00 and Brad Keselowski in the number 2. And I had to get my grandma to order them off of eBay because, yeah, they were that hard to find that I had to get her to order them many months later after this wave came out, and now Wave 11 is coming out, I think. Ooh, sorry, a few boxes messed up on the shelf up top. You can't see, but oh well. Anyways, so sorry for the inconvenience of the Wave not being ready, but we have a very nice lineup. And we are going to start off with the first car today. That would be Eric Almirola's U.S. Air Force 43 for Petty Motorsports. Richard Petty Motorsports, sorry. And this is the first time we're getting a Eric Almirola U.S. Air Force car into this wave. I have to say it's a very nice choice by Lionel. Very nice choice. It's a very nice looking car. I like it. I believe that he ran this at Charlotte and a few other places, but Charlotte, I think, is the most memorable for me when they did the. Did he run this at the All Star race too? Was he even in the All Star race? I don't think so. Um, it was a long time ago, and this is 2018. That was 2017, and almost a year ago. That is sad, actually, because this review should be coming in a lot sooner. But I'm very sorry for this. I do have. Okay, so Wave 7, I have, and I actually got. Hold on. Okay, Wave 7, I actually got before the full-on Wave 6. So, okay, wait. Too far. I haven't done this for a while. Sorry. Anyways, here is the trinket that this came with. Not sure how good showing this because I can't see. Anyways, yep, that is the trinket. Just a plastic hood. They're not giving us the hood magnets anymore. I don't know why. I really liked the hood magnets. You know, they're really cool. Hold on, this gonna drive me nuts. I haven't recorded in a while that I couldn't see the camera. But anyways, let's take a look at the back of the box before we go full on Eric Almirola. And there are the cars in it, and the licensing and everything good there. So that is the back of the box. And let's go ahead and take a look at Eric Almirola's 4.3 in high definition. Not high definition though. This camera sucks. This camera sucks a lot. But anyways, it's a very nice looking car, like I said before. I like it. It's very cool. I like the design there that they did on the back. You know, the famous 43, and I like the lightning that they had shoot across half the car, a little bit more than half the car. So very nice piece diecast. And let me just put that back. As I was saying, I have Wave 7 before Wave 6, and then Wave 8 came out. I didn't have that, and I don't have a single car from Wave 8, Wave 9, and I do have about 3 or 4 cars from Wave 10. So I'm not doing so good. The winter's always a struggle for me because my grandma buys me the cars every Sunday, and she's not young, I should say. But I love my grandma very much, and I thank her for all the NASCARs she buys me. And it's it's hard to get her outside in winter, and she can't drive that well. And I don't want her to wreck or anything. So I think about her before I think about my cars sometimes. And I just don't want her to get hurt. So, but with that said, the next one we look at is Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman. Is that a name? Wow. Ryan Newman's Ranger, number 31. Now, what stands out to me about this car is how bright the red actually is. And as a matter of fact, when we look at the trinket, you'll see why I'm saying that. Because, I gotta find it here. Hold on. Because the red is very different on the trinket than the actual car, which is quite weird to me, to be honest. But anyways, it's a very nice looking car. I like the bright red cars because they're easy to see in the race, as you can hear noise in the background because I am looking for something. And the reason why I'm looking for something is because I want to tell you guys, this is not the first Ryan Newman car we got of the year as well. And I'll be showing you the other one we got in like the first or second wave. So this is a very nice car. I like it a lot. It's very nice. Just very nice. We're looking to detail in it a little bit. Got cat there. So, very nice car. I cannot remember when he raced this though. I don't know why, but I want to say Dover or Bristol. I feel like it was a short track that he raced at. The schema. He raced at those tracks, obviously. Anyways, I gotta stop talking because here's the trinket. Look at how dark that red is. That's what I mean. Can you see that? Can you honestly see what I'm talking about? Like, the red is so much brighter on the car than it is the trinket. So, I just had to point that out to you guys. But yes, that is. Oh, by the way, it is a die cut magnet. But anyways, let's take a closer look at Ryan Newman's number 31. So, as you guys probably heard, Ryan Newman and the rest of the Chevrolets are going to be riding in, what's it called? Camaros next year. And I find that just a little bit interesting because they have raced in these Chevy SSs since I was a little kid. And I honestly am kind of shocked. Now, they did race the Chevy Impala for a little while. I don't remember much about that. Okay, well, maybe I'm looking at my old Jimmy Johnson car, and it says Chevy Impala, so I kind of remember a little bit of it. But they switched into the SS in 2013, and I was like 11, I think. So it's going to be weird to see him in a Camaro, but it'll also be kind of cool. See him in a Camaro. Be kind of cool. So that is Ryan Newman's 31 Granger. I know I'm not talking a lot about the cars, but let's face it, I have a lot to talk about besides these. I'm kind of crazy. Anyways, the next car we'll be looking at in this wave, and one that I had to order from eBay, Brad Keselowski's number 2 Alliance Penske Ford. So this is a nice paint scheme. I liked it when it first came out last year in wave. Let me look. I've got my wave set over here because I do keep the one piece of the back of the box for each wave. When did this? Wave 7 of last year. Okay. So, and I did have trouble finding wave 7 last year as well. I'm not sure if I had trouble finding his car. I don't remember at least, but yes, it did come out last year, wave 7. So it came out just a little earlier this year. But I did like this paint scheme when he drove it. I've really always liked this paint scheme. I don't know why. It's just this black deuce is so nice. That's right. It's not the blue deuce, but it's the black deuce. Remember when they called him the blue deuce because he rode a blue Miller Lite paint scheme for a while? But yeah, he rode the Blue Deuce for a while, and then he changed from blue to white because of Miller Lite changing from blue to white. So they stopped calling him the Blue Deuce, and we haven't heard anything about a Deuce since. So I brought it back with the Black Deuce. Now it doesn't sound as good as the Blue Deuce because Blue Deuce was original and it was awesome. And I called it. I hate. I don't like Brad Keselowski myself, but I did like that name that they gave him. So I'm bringing it kind of back just a little bit. Am I rambling? I think I'm rambling. Anyways, it's a very nice looking paint scheme. If I didn't say that before, I said it before now. But what stands out to me about this paint scheme, as we look in closer to it, is the yellow striping. Now I know they do this for about every Brad Keselowski car except the Miller Lite car, and they do it for the Joey Logano regular car too, the Pennzoil car. So I really do like that striping on the side. I've really kind of always been a big fan of that. Excuse me. Even though I don't like him or his teammate, but it's a very nice paint scheme. So even though I don't like him, I have nice things to say about him. So not spring hatred to the internet like everybody else, you know. So and since we're talking about Brad Keselowski Alliance car that came out Wave 7, that's right, guys. You knew it was going to happen. I have it. Obviously. Showed it to you guys. And in fact, I haven't even done... Whoa, I am noticing a few differences. And I'm going to show them to you. But let me look at the side really quick. Are you guys seeing some differences? You guys probably aren't, but I don't know. Maybe you guys are. I am seeing a few differences. Might be where you see it. You see it yet? You see it? You see it? Alright, I'm going to show it to you. Well, let me look at the tops. Okay, this one is dusty, so... Yeah, nothing really different about the tops. There is. There is. I'm going to show it to you. Alright, so, on the 2016 version and the 2017 version, the 2016 version Ford logo is bigger than the 2017 version of the Ford logo. On the side, you see... Hold on, let me move. That made it worse. Let me move. There we go. My fingers. And you see the little red arrow right there. And there is no red arrow on this one. I'm going to show it to you very closely here. See? There's a red arrow there. And there's no... I am not good with camera anymore. There's no red arrow there. So there's another difference. And the last difference that stood out to me the most, besides the spoiler being small, is that it's black on the 2016 version and yellow on the 2017 version. But besides that, very minimal changes. No changes with the sponsors. Just the spoilers being different and the red arrow being taken off and the Ford logo being bigger and smaller. That's about it. Unless a splitter. Nope, the splitters aren't different either. So, yeah, by the way, there's the splitter. So, yeah. Oh, and the name rail. I know you guys are controversing about that. This one has a name rail. You can see it, and this one doesn't. So, the name rail was actually... I didn't like it at first when it first came out, but I started actually using it to my advantage. Because some of the guys, I forgot their names or I didn't know how to spell it, and I was looking it up and stuff. I actually grabbed the car that I had of the guy and literally looked at the name rail to spell the name on my computer as I was looking up images of his car. It was a very useful thing that they added back in 2013, and I liked it. It stinks that it's gone, but well, it's not gone. It's on the back, but it was better on the front, I think. And I wasn't too happy when Nationwide did it, but I didn't watch Nationwide series that much. I still don't. Kind of feel bad for that, but oh, I just lied to you guys by accident as well. There's so many things going on. Okay, let me show you the trinket for Brad Keselowski. It's just a hat, very boring black hat. And here's the other Ryan Newman car we got last year, or this year. I forgot to show you guys that. Sorry, my bad. I'm confused today, very. Anyways, the next car we're going to be looking at in this wave is another one that I had to get my grandma to order from eBay, and that is Old Custer, or Coleslaw Custer. No? Nobody like that? Alright. 00 for Stuart Haas Racing. Now, I know very little about this young man, Coleslaw Custer, or Cole Custer, and I've seen him race a few times. He looks to be a very good NASCAR driver, or at least in my opinion. You guys, Xfinity people, may have seen him race, but I have not. I'm sorry. I apologize to Cole Custer fans, as I won't just keep saying coleslaw now. I don't even like coleslaw. But anyways, I haven't seen the young man race that often, and I know he's a rookie because hashtag, where are they? Okay, I thought the video stopped. The light blinked. Hashtag rookie strips. So, I know that. But I'm glad they brought the 00 back into NASCAR. Like, for a very long time. Since maybe 2011. They took out the 00. There was no 00. People forgot that this was a NASCAR number, I think. And it was last driven by David Rudiman, who isn't in NASCAR anymore. Did he retire, guys? Let me know down in the comments. Did David Rudiman retire? Because that would be something interesting to know. If David Rudiman did retire. I think he did. He was last seen. I think he was last seen. Maybe I wasn't paying attention if he raced one year. But he last drove the number 83 for BK Racing. Not BBK Racing, but BK Racing. I said BK Racing. You know what I mean. And then Ryan Truex took over for the car. And now he's in the Truck Series. And then Matt DiBenedetto took over. And now Corey LaJoie had it. I think Greg Golding rode it. So there's been a lot of drivers in the number 83 for a very long time. But anyways, Cole Custer. Very young. He will be, for sure, in a Cup Series. Maybe when Kurt or Kevin retires, if that ever happens. I doubt it will. But there's something I want to say about these Xfinity molds. I like them. I do. I like them a lot. I like them a little better than the Cup Series, but maybe that's because we don't get these as often. But I do like the way they're doing the Xfinity molds. They look really cool. Or at least in my opinion they do. Look at that car. Look at that big splitter. Just look at that. So fat. And here's the trinket that came with it. I haven't seen these in a while, since last year. A little car magnet. I like these. I like these little magnets. They're kind of cool. Other people might not. And I think people like the die cut magnets, like the Ryan Newman one, the best. But I like these the best. And I like the die cut magnets the second best. And I like the hood cut magnets the third best. I hate to say it, but the plastic hoods, the fourth best. The trading cards, the fifth best. And the hats, the sixth best. Now, there is one that I didn't say because I don't know if it will stick around for very long. Yeah, I like if they stick around. I like the helmet 3D magnets the best, and then that will move the car die cut magnets to second. But anyways, that was Coleslaw Custer or Cole Custer's 00 Haas car. The next car we'll be looking at in this wave, and maybe a favorite next year in the number 9, would be the 24 car of Chase Elliott. And this car is very nice. I like this car a lot. Now, it will be moving with Chase Elliott in the number 9 next year for Hendrick Motorsports, which is a great thing because what a nice car. And it does have another good paint scheme. So that's nice. And I like the colors of this car. I like the sun orange fading to the white on the top and on the bottom. And then I like that little nice design that they have on the back. And I'll show you the fading once we get close up to the car. So it is a very nice car. And that noise you just heard is me holding the trinket. So it's a very nice car. A lot of people had discussion on this car, I believe. And I forget what it was about. But they had a talk about it, I believe. I'm not sure. Now I'm kind of confused. I think that maybe that was a different sponsor or a different car. You guys are probably like, oh, it's Nature's Bakery. I already knew about that. I already knew about the Nature's Bakery thing. And then they came back to sponsor Clint Boyer for a few races. So yes, I already knew about that. Anyways, let's go to a close-up of Chase Elliott's number 24 Hooters car. Now, like I said before, this is a very nice car. And I can't wait to see it in Camaro next year. And there is the fade that I was talking about. See how it fades from the sun orange all the way down to the white, and then back to the sun orange again on the bottom of the skirt. Side skirts is very nice. Then there's the design on the back. There's the other side. There's the nice top with the nice little Hooters logo there. And there is the sun orange splitter. And here is the trinket that we got. Another die cut magnet. So stick that on your fridge, or maybe what I'm gonna get for my die cut magnets are what's it called? A big whiteboard. And I'm gonna put it somewhere because my parents don't want me to put it on the new fridge that we're possibly getting. So I'm gonna get a nice whiteboard for it. But anyways, this video is running too long, so we need to keep moving. The next car we're gonna be looking at in this wave, and that we got last year, is the Sunny D car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now, this is my personal favorite scheme that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. races every year now. He raced it, this is the second year that he has raced this scheme for Sunny D. And I think he raced it again because it is such a known and popular scheme for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now, I did have trouble finding his other Sunny D car, which is on the shelf. Pretty much looks the exact same, just a little darker blue on the hood. So I'm not going to go ahead and get it. The only reason I would honestly pick up this car is because, no spoiler, because it's a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. car and because it is a Sunny D car. So those would be the reasons I would pick up this car. And hence why I did pick up this car. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is a fabulous racer. People had high hopes for him when he was rookie Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So that's what they called him, I guess. So, and he proceeded last year, I'll say, for winning both. Right, he won both Talladega races and got into the playoffs. Right, he won both. Right, he won both. He either won both or Brian Kozlowski stole the other one. I'm thinking he won both. They can won both. I wanted David Reagan to win the last Talladega race, though, but he didn't. But that's all right. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the trinket that came with it. Another die-cut car, really. So it's the same magnet with Cole Custer. It's very nice. And let's go ahead and take a closer look at Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Sunny D car. And like I said before, it's a very nice car. I like the orange, and I like the yellow, and the blue. And what is to hate about this car? Maybe for the people who don't like Sunny D, but this is a very likable car. It's a very nice design. You don't see many colorful cars on the track anymore. This one hints the coloration of a NASCAR, and it's very nice. It's got a lot of color in it. You got your yellow, your orange, your blue, your light blue, a little bit of white with the logos. You got white on the 17. It's just very colorful. But anyways, enough of Ricky, because we have one more car to look at this wave, and we are all sad to see him go. That would be Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s second to final Exalted car in his career. Now, I know you guys are at least some of you, are yelling at me for always, or mostly, saving the Dale Earnhardt Jr. cars for last. But I want to be completely honest. Dale Jr. is my favorite, and I'm biased. Okay? Dale Jr. is my favorite NASCAR driver. And he's just, okay, so the guys that I liked before Dale Earnhardt Jr. was, surprisingly, Kyle Busch. I can't stand Kyle Busch anymore. When I was really little, I liked him because he had sponsored M&M's. Okay? So don't judge me because he sponsored M&M's in 2008 and now. And then I liked Jimmy Johnson. And then I liked Dale Jr. because I got sick of Jimmy. And now I don't like Jimmy. And Dale Jr. stuck with me until this year. And next year. And the year after that. I will always like Dale Earnhardt Jr. And it's sad to see him go. It's heartbreaking to see Dale Jr. go. I honestly, when I first heard the news, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe Dale Jr. was retiring. I didn't believe my grandma. I didn't believe he was leaving the sport for a few more years. And then I saw him on Race Hub. And I saw the news. And I saw Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. And I started believing it. After Facebook and the news and all that other stuff I just said, I started believing it. I started believing that this was last year I would see Dale Earnhardt Jr. And I got sad. And I posted about it. And I didn't want him to go. And I still don't want him to go. And I still have a little feeling that it's not true, even though they already released Alex Bowman's car for next year. And they keep talking about Alex Bowman and how Dale Jr. is gone. And I just tend not to believe it because Dale Jr. has been my favorite for so long. And that I've watched him race for all these years. And it's hard to believe that he's not going to be in the sport next year, But it's true. That was his final year. And this is his second to last Exalted paint scheme. And it was a very nice choosing of the paint scheme because last year's was nice. I really liked it, but I got attached to this one pretty fast, as this is the magnet that it came with. Very nice. I like that they chose that. But let's go deeper into this car. By the way, I like the yellow and the red. It kind of reminds me of a flaming car. It's got that flaming kind of feel, along with the famous gray that Dale Earnhardt Jr. likes to use. And then the black back for Dale Earnhardt Jr. So it's hard to see him go, but this was his final year, and I'm glad they chose his paint scheme and his nationwide paint scheme to be his last. And another very important paint scheme that we will get to when I get the rest of Wave 10. And there is the splitter, Dale Earnhardt Jr. So this was Wave 6, very kind of emotional wave after the whole talk with Dale Earnhardt Jr. As I get ready for the outro. I thank you guys for being with me in 2018. I hope you guys stick around because I love you guys very much, and I appreciate you guys talking to me in the comments. You guys are starting to get more talkative, and I like that. I like to respond with you guys. I like to be here with you guys, and you guys mean a lot to me. Thank you for 70 subscribers. That number I didn't think was possible. I didn't think 5 was possible, let alone 70. So thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button and coming here to watch me, because it means just the world to me. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, because if you guys didn't watch me and I had 0 subs 3 years ago to here, I probably would have lasted 2 more years. So it's been 3 years and a month or 2 since I joined YouTube, and I'm still here because of you guys. So thank you so much. You guys mean everything to me. And this year is going to be no exception to what I will do. And maybe you'll see a few new things, like the GTA stuff now. I'm starting to do GTA videos. So if you guys made it this far to the video, for real, this is a for real clap. This is a long video. I'm going to end it right here. It's so long. Oh my goodness. Longest NASCAR review ever, and it wasn't even talking about half the time the paint schemes that I was showing. Oh man. Alright, anyways, please click like, subscribe, tap that bell on your YouTube app so you never miss an upload, because you don't want to miss an upload. And I thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be down below, as always. And again, as always, stay tuned for more videos. And wait for it. Peace out. Wait, can you see it? Can you see it? Ooh, peace out.